and Sellers. If it's happening in the area, it's on Carolina and Company Live.
Hey everybody, it is a Wednesday, the middle of your week. Hope you're having a fantastic week so far. You know what?
What?
We matched today.
We matched. That's a big deal for her just because we match clothes. Hey, it's good to have you with us today. We got a great show. You're going to learn something today. Don't forget, call one friend and tell them about the show that just moved here. They'll learn a lot. All right, look at it.
That's
Check
right.
it out.
There's our lineup for today. Of course, we start with our Hollywood Minute and we roll right into your video of the day.
And your celebrity birthdays. Guess who's having a birthday today? A big star.
Really?
I'll tell you about it. Yep.
All right. Also talking about today's guest, talking about a poker run. It's for Project Lighthouse. And we're also going to be talking about a calendar that somebody made in honor of his beagle who passed away, but they're going to give the funds to local shelters.
That's right. Plus, we're going to be talking about something over in Francis Marion. They have a new art gallery downtown. We're going to be talking about that. Plus, sock drive. That's right. Remax, they collected a lot of crayons. Now they're collecting socks.
That's
and
right.
We'll tell you how you can get involved in it.
Going right there to McLeod Children's Hospital. Really important event. All of that and more is coming up right after your Hollywood Minute.
Welcome to the Hotel California.
The Eagles' famous hotel is taking reservations. The legendary rock band announces it will tour early next year with concerts featuring 2 sets, one dedicated to performing the Hotel California album start to finish, complete with an orchestra and choir, followed by a greatest hits set. The Hotel California tour kicks off February 7th in Atlanta, Georgia.
I remember opening my eyes and looking around the room. I instantly recognized my twin brother.
Here's a sneak peek at Netflix's upcoming documentary, Tell Me Who I Am. The film follows Alex Lewis, who awakens from a coma with no memories of his life apart from his twin brother, Marcus. But in helping Alex remember his life, Marcus hides a dark family secret. Tell Me Who I Am debuts in select theaters and on Netflix October 18th.
When you go down all your darkest roads, I would have followed all the way to the graveyard.
Check out the latest song from Halsey. Graveyard will be on the pop singer's forthcoming album Manic, which is set to drop January 17th, 2020, with a world tour to follow in February. In Hollywood, I'm Rick Damagella.
All right, how about this is some creative place to stay, once in a lifetime opportunity, and it honors college football's 150th anniversary. How would you like to stay overnight? Guess what? In the Goodyear Blimp. An Airbnb is offering fans a chance to spend the night in the iconic airship while it's grounded in Ohio. Only 3 separate one-night stays will be available for purchase. 2 guests can stay in the blimp at a time.
All right, here's the price for that now, just $150 per night. And the prize pack also includes tickets to see the University of Michigan and Notre Dame face off later this month. They'll even throw in some fan gear to cheer on your favorite team. Opportunities to book will roll out on the Airbnb website on October 15th. So if you want to go up in the blimp, there you go. You can spend the night in the blimp. I want to go up in the air in it, though. They won't take you up in the air? I don't know.
It's, get up and,
Yeah.
Well, we could make an exception for you.
Yeah.
It'd be a lot of fun.
All right, spend the night on a blimp. All right, let's check it out today. Today is Wednesday, of course, October 9th, and this is Fire Prevention Day.
That's right. It's also one of your favorite pastimes. It is dessert day, but Cecil doesn't eat desserts anymore.
Not anymore. Birthdays today, let's go back to 1952. There she is, Sharon Osbourne. She's 67 years old. Judge on the X Factor and Americans Got Talent, all kinds of things she's done. Married to, of course, her wild husband.
Ozzy Osbourne. I'm not sure if they're married anymore, but maybe they are. I don't know. 1979, Brandon Routh, he is 40 years old. And 2006, the movie Superman Returns, Legends of Tomorrow. And also on TV, the comedy show Chuck. And before fame, he was a former model.
1980, Nick Cannon, 39 years old, was on Americans Got Talent TV show. Wild In and Out. And he did stand-up comedy before fame.
That's right. Hey, do you know who he used to be married to, or maybe they're still married?
Who?
Can't keep up with Hollywood. Mariah Carey.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Well,
surprise, surprise. 1965, the Beatles' Yesterday single. It goes to #1, and guess what? It stayed there for 4 weeks.
You better believe it. 1990, radio stations around the world played Imagine, honoring John Lennon, who was killed on this date in 1980. All right, let's talk a little bit about today Know-It-All Department. All right, there are so many gunshot victims in Chicago.
Right. It's
The
a
U.S.
problem.
military, listen to this, sending doctors to Chicago to give them practice for gunshot wounds when they're in battle, to learn more about it.
That's awful.
That's terrible. They got so much going on in Chicago, but that was a way that they could train the Army doctors so they'd have some more field experience when they get on the field.
It's good. Yeah, I had some friends stay in Chicago for some missions, and they said every single night all you heard was gunshots.
Guess what?
Crazy.
If I lived in Chicago, I'd be moving. That's it from the Know It All department today. We got a great show lined up, some fun stuff. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
All right, we are starting off our day fairly with a gloomy look. How about that? At the lunchtime hour, the clouds are still abound in the low levels, but even though we have these low-level clouds here on our Garden City camera, and by the way, they stretch all the way inland, it's not really going to be an all-day thing. We are going to get some sun, and I'll show you that in just a second on StatRad. Right now, temperatures, because of these clouds still lingering, still in the 60s. There are some cities and towns, especially across the border belt, in the 70s, but overall, the upper 60s continue to reign supreme. Winds anywhere from 10, even at times up to 15 miles per hour sustained, with gusts as high as 20 to 25. And here's what I was talking about. You see the upper level clouds now streaming by. We're just waiting for that lower level cloud deck to erode away. But very shortly, once that lower level cloud deck finally erodes away, we will get that sun, and if you're at the coastline, it'll be mixed with clouds at time. High-res futurecast will continue to show there's that opening up around the 2 to 3 o'clock hours, so just about 3 hours away from your first actual bout of sunshine, and then closer to sunset, that's when I think everybody will begin to see a decent amount of sunshine right by the time the sun begins to set. Overnight tonight, down into the 50s and low 60s as well. Tomorrow, very sunny. We're sitting at 77. That is right where we should be this time of the year, inland and at the coastline. Friday, very similar conditions as well, 79 degrees and sunny. Our next cold front arrives on Sunday, but right now it's associated with a very large and developing area of low pressure, bringing power outages to California due to wildfire concerns. Over 800,000 Californians without power right now as they prepare for that. And also a major winter storm with over 1 million Americans under some sort of winter weather alert. As you can see, this is going to be a historic October winter storm moving through the Dakotas, Nebraska, Wyoming, and Colorado through Thursday, Friday, and even into the weekend. Those locations could pick up anywhere from a foot to a foot and a half with isolated 2-foot totals. This is a very historic storm, but then that cold front moves our way on Sunday, brings us an isolated shot of a shower or storm Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, and the cold air will finally move on in by next Thursday. Highs 74.
All right, today on the show we've got Rick, and so some of his friends and himself, they put together a Beagle calendar. This is to honor a Beagle that he had that died in 2015. They made the calendar and they're going to raise money for local shelters. Now, last year they sold about 280 calendars. This year they're hoping for 500 to give those funds back to local shelters. Let's find out how you can get one.
That's right. Okay, Rick, let's talk a little bit about the calendar itself and why you wanted to do this.
Okay. My Beagle, a 15-year-old Beagle, died last summer. And I was devastated, as you can imagine. Yeah. And he was an internet sensation on Facebook. And so he had a lot of people mourning him as well. And so a friend of mine, Steve Leisure, and he's a graphic artist in Nashville, said, let's make a calendar to honor him. And I said, nobody wants a calendar. He goes, you'd be surprised. And so we set out to do this. We expected to sell 50 to 75 calendars. We sold 285. We rescued 16 dogs.
Wow.
So this year, I set a goal at 500 calendars and 30 rescues nationwide. We're not just local, we're nationwide.
Nationwide. And so there's some pictures right there.
Yeah, we're looking at that right now.
Yeah, from the calendar. You also brought a friend with you today. Tell me who that is.
This is T-Boy. This is my emergency replacement Beagle. I rescued him in March of this year.
Fantastic.
And he is also, the reason why we did the calendar is because on the balcony where I live on the waterway,
sure.
Old Scooter was my first dog. He used to love to sit on the balcony with me, and I took pictures of the sunsets and sunrises.
Which is what you'll find in the calendar.
Yeah, you find us in the calendar and everything.
Yeah, we have east and west where I live, so I get sunrise and sunset.
Really pretty.
Which is beautiful.
Really,
and I
pretty
really live in a
shots.
beautiful place.
All right, now how can they find out
That's
about
what
the
I was
calendar?
gonna say.
Okay.
How can they go, where do they go to find out about it?
On Facebook, we have a website. We have a site. It's called Scootopia. It's SKOOTPIA.
Okay.
And that is what we've kind of branded this as Scootopia, because we said, well, Scooter loved the balcony, and also we think it's the most beautiful place in the world, so it's like utopia.
Awesome.
And
So you can go there on Facebook, you can order the calendars, and the goal, of course, is to order or to sell 500 of those, and also to rescue dogs.
And we we deliver locally. He'll deliver the calendar to you, to your business, to anything you got. He'll deliver it.
Okay.
And you can have your delivered to your friends.
Awesome.
Thanks a
for
lot,
being
Rick. We
with us.
appreciate you.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, T-Boy. I like it. Stick around. We've got more coming up.
All right, Francis Marion University over in Florence. They have an art gallery now in downtown Florence in that beautiful redeveloped area. And we're going to give you a little preview of what it's all about and talk to Colleen about it.
That's right. Colleen, tell us a little bit about the art gallery and what we can see when we come down.
So right now, we just opened our inaugural show. It is called the Francis Marion Alumni Juried Exhibition, and it is in our 2,500 square foot gallery space in downtown Florence on Dargan Street.
Very good.
Now, that's some pictures. Now, this is a big place I'm talking about, Colleen.
It is.
And you said this was this is alumni art.
This is all alumni work, and it will be up for this week and next week, and then we switch out exhibitions, but you have until next Friday to come and visit us. We have a big closing reception that's coming up on October 18th.
Now, are we talking all types of art as far as all mediums, everything like that, or anything specific?
With this show, we have all sorts of media, and we have all sorts of genres available to see. So there's something for everyone in this show.
And you're located where downtown? Tell them where.
142 North Dargan Street.
All right, right there in that area where they redeveloped. Now, this is a big place. You could put a couple of cars in there or whatever. Big, anything you want to show, you can put it in
Well,
there.
if you want to paint a car, stick it on in there.
You definitely could fit a car.
Colleen, tell me about your role with Francis Marion University.
So I'm the gallery coordinator, and I actually had the privilege of working on getting the space ready and opening the doors for this very first exhibition.
Now, where are you from originally?
I call Florence home. I've been a lot of other places, but Florence is the place I've lived the longest.
Okay.
And I have also taught for Francis Marion, so this was a nice move over.
Very good.
Now, what kind of hours are we talking about? The the gallery being open.
So right now our gallery hours are Tuesday through Thursday from 11 to 6. On Friday we stay open a little bit later to 7 p.m. And then on Saturday we're open from 10 until 3.
Okay. So all people need to do is just come in, right?
Absolutely.
And now if they want to look forward to, maybe they can't show up, this week to see it. They want to see what's coming. Is there somewhere they can find that out?
Absolutely. We're on social media. You can find us on Facebook and also on Instagram. And we have a website. It's fmarion.edu.
It's right up on the screen right now.
University Place.
There it is. Well, Colleen, thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you.
All right, have a safe trip back to Florence.
Thanks.
All right, we got more coming up. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
All right, today we're talking about the first homeless, not hopeless poker run. This is going to benefit Project Lighthouse. Going to find out a little bit about Project Lighthouse and what they do for the community, and then find out about how you can get involved in the poker run.
All right, now first off, we're going to talk with, let's see.
Andy.
Andy, you're going to tell us a little bit about what this is all about.
Project Lighthouse is a drop-in center. What a drop-in center is a place where young adults, we do say youth, our youth are 21 and under. They can come in for everything that they need in life, things that we take for granted, like a shower, food, clothing, hygiene products. We provide the necessities of life except for a place to sleep at night. Now, we do have a shelter for minors,
right,
but the drop-in center is called a drop-in center because it's just open from 9 in the morning until 6 at night.
All right.
It's during the day. They can drop in. No referral is necessary. They just have to be 21 and under and in need of services.
Wow. All right, now where's this located?
We are located in the heart of Myrtle Beach on Highway 15, right off of 3rd Avenue South, but we do serve the greater Horry County area.
So the whole area?
The whole area.
There's a big need for this.
Yes, sir, there is. We see quite a few hundred individuals each year coming into our drop-in center.
Wow. So Project Lighthouse is the drop-in center. Of course, the overnight shelter is Sea Haven.
That's correct.
That you are associated with. And so to run this facility, you guys need to make money, right?
That's true.
John?
Yes, we have a poker run coming this Saturday. It's for the bikers. It's going to start on our shelter on Highway 57. It's going to wind up, the second run leg of it is at our place on Highway 15. And then we go to Myrtle Beach Harley. And then we go to Old Chicago Tap Room Pizza.
Yeah.
And we end up at the Suck Bang and Blow where those guys down there, Steve and Chris, is going to let us use their facility there.
All right, now how can you find out more about this? You got a website?
Yes, sir. We have a website at Project Lighthouse or seahaven.com.
And find out. You still got time. People can still get in.
Yes, sir. We still, the kickstand starts up at 11 a.m. in the morning, so be there early. And one more thing.
Yeah.
T-shirts for the first 50 people, T-shirts are free.
Fantastic. So you guys, when you get back to Suck Bang Blow, you're going to have a big party, right?
Yes.
Do some raffling and all that. Tell me what I can find.
Yes, sir. We have a lot of sponsors. We're going to be giving out, raffling off this, all the sponsors that we have, Showshine, PPM and Customs, and a lot of other places, Harley places, and we have a 50-50 raffle. So you get a chance to win some money also.
All right, now the bikers, how much is it going to cost them to ride?
It's going to be $15 for a biker and $5 for your rider.
Fantastic.
So $20 you can take part in it and donate some money and help out.
That is correct.
That's good. All right, well, that's good. All right, it all starts. Tell them when and what time.
It starts 11 a.m. Saturday morning. That's the time the kickstand's up. So be there early. Hopefully get a free T-shirt.
That's right. All
Thank
right.
you guys for being with us. We appreciate you both. Good work. Keep up the work. There's a need for what you do.
Thank you very much.
Absolutely. You guys check out Project Lighthouse and Sea Haven on their website. We'll be back.
All right, now earlier this year, Remax Southern Shores held a drive for crayons, and they got an unbelievable amount of them. And of course, this goes to McLeod Children's Hospital. Now they're collecting socks.
That's right.
Yeah.
Absolutely. All right, we've got Frank with us now. Frank, now we collected, helped you guys collect crayons. You collected a lot of crayons, and now we're looking for socks for the kids as well.
Yeah, we had a crayon drive, and we were hoping to get 5,000 boxes, and fortunately, with everyone stepping up, we were able to reach 11,000 boxes.
Oh my goodness gracious.
That is really great, too.
Really amazing.
Now, y'all are wanting to do, since that was so successful, y'all are doing socks now.
We are, and so, you know, we do the regular tours to the Children's Miracle Network hospitals at McLeod, and one of the things that they mentioned to us were that they were looking for socks for the infants and the newborns, and so now we're focused on socks.
Socks, that's right. I mean, you know, I've had 2 kids. I've been in the hospital. It's sometimes freezing in there, and you want to have a pair of socks on, so you can imagine the kids are cold.
It's so true, and so anything we can do to help make it a little easier. And so we're just asking for everyone to bring socks, if they can, to one of our 4 locations, which would be Conway, Garden City, North Myrtle Beach, or our brand new Carolina Forest office for Remax Southern Shores.
All right, now you got a website that they can go to. Is there a website or?
Well, I guess basically the main thing would be to drop them off at one of the offices, if that's okay, one of those locations.
Absolutely, and if you guys need those locations, you can give us a call here. We can put you in touch with you guys over there at Remax.
Or the Remax Southern Shores website to find the addresses would be fine as well.
Perfect. Yeah. Now,
what made y'all want to do this? What did y'all want to get involved in?
Well, Remax being such a large corporate sponsor, and Remax Southern Shores specifically doing the crayon drive every year, and just trying to help out any way we can. We just want to make a difference, and so we do regular tours there, and we just love to be a part of it. So the owners, Mandy and Tad, are doing a great job, and so we just want to help out and ask everyone else to help in any way that they can. So socks is what they need.
It's amazing. If you've ever been there and see these kids that are born premature and what they can do at the hospital, it's unbelievable.
56,000 kids went through there last year alone.
I know.
Wow.
And they do a super job.
It's unbelievable.
I promise you.
Yeah, absolutely. Now you're talking infant and child socks,
That's
right?
correct.
We're not talking adult socks.
That's
We're
correct.
talking for the kids. People, you know, make sure you guys know that, and you know, it's the little things that you don't think of that maybe that they need, and that's how you're stepping in.
It really is, and that's usually what we find. In fact, we were just talking out in the lobby about, you know, people in our family that were at the hospital, and you just go through things, and then you're there and you realize the little things is what you don't think about, and so socks would be one of those. And so
very good.
It's one little thing where you can step up.
All right, now do you have a goal for this one? I know you had a goal for your crayons.
I knew you were going to ask me that. We don't have a specific goal like we did for the crayons, and since it's our first time, we just want everyone to help out wherever they can, and hopefully we can do a great job, and we'll see where we go from there.
And that's easy. You're at the store,
That's
a pack of
right.
socks, and
Pick
especially
up some
infant
socks.
socks are not very much money. It's a way you can help make a difference. Thanks for being with us today.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Right.
Thanks
I
for
like
having
your
us on.
socks, man.
I
Thank
know.
you.
Did everybody
And we've
see
got
it?
some Children's Miracle Network socks. So
Hey, let me see those. Chair. Oh, can I find these at the hospital?
Yes,
Yeah.
I think we could
No?
probably,
No,
not,
she said
not the
no.
hospital, but
Right here,
Yeah.
exclusive.
There
right
you go,
there.
yeah.
They're mine.
Yeah.
Thanks, we
Thanks for
appreciate
being
it.
with us.
Appreciate it.
All right, stay with us. We got more coming up. We'll be right back.
It's funny, it's crazy, and you never know what Cecil or Amanda are going to say or do.
Chewing gum burns about 11 calories
It's
per hour.
Carolina and Company live weekdays on ABC 15. A fun show that makes you laugh and makes you feel good about where you live. If you just moved to the area, Carolina and Company Live is the show you need to watch. You'll find out about everything going on along the Grand Strand, PD, and Border Belt. Check it out weekdays at noon on WPDE ABC 15.
All right, we had a great show today. Thank you so much. You learn so much on this show every day, and I know we tell you that a lot. Now, if you missed the show today, tell them what you can do.
That's right. Head over to WPDE.com. You'll see at the top, click on Spotlight, scroll down to Carolina and Company Live, and all our shows are archived there. Hey, and you know what? If you're not in front of a TV and you don't want to miss our show, because obviously,
Your phone.
you know, you can go to WPDE.com and you can click the Watch Live bar that comes across the screen, and you can still see us even when you're not in front of
I
your
know,
TV.
and you see all the mistakes that Amanda makes every day on this show.
Yeah, right.
Thank you
Come
so
on.
much for joining us. We appreciate you being here. I love this cool weather. Hey, we'll see you tomorrow. We'll do it all over again.
Have a good one. See
Bye,
you later.
everybody.